Here's a newly introduced wired headset by Scuf, which was recently acquired by Corsair. So let's go ahead and get into the box of this high fidelity wired gaming headset and see what you get with the purchase of this thing. It starts at $130 at the time of this video, and that's just with the basic inclusions. I upgraded some portions of this, but I also wanted to keep the standard look of it. So the box that's included is encased in this sleeve that has all of the technical specifications of the H1. Let's look at what you get inside of this. So this is a traditional slide off. You can see there's some embossed print on the side of the box with the H1 on it. And similarly here it says change your game. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this to drop off and see what's in the box. Right off the bat, you can see the headset is in the box. Let's move this out and off to the side and see what the included accessories are. There's this nice packaging foam in the box, and there's also stuff underneath. I'm not quite sure how to get this off, but let's go ahead and flip it over and see if we can dump this stuff out. Okay, so the foam came out, and then the accessory kit, and then there's nothing left in the box. So within the accessory kit, we'll just lift off here. I did go with the omnidirectional microphone attachment. There is a unidirectional one that's kind of just focused on your voice, and this one also picks up ambient noise. We'll test this microphone here momentarily through the headset, and then you get your documentation and your inline cable. That's a braided cable, and it's really nice. Quality of this is put together rather well. I mean, it should be for the cost of this headset. And you got all inline controls with the mute toggle switch here, and then the volume as well. I like this inline controller. You know, really substantial mute toggle switch, and you're not going to inadvertently hit this. You have to really focus in on changing volume levels, and it's not an infinite loop, so you do know when you hit the minimum and the maximum. The inline controller comes with this rubber retention clasp. I see a lot of people losing this because it's not directly attached to the cable in any way, shape, or form, and there's no way to attach it. So I wish they would have done a little bit more work with how this is, or just not included it, and maybe just given you like a Velcro or something, but that is what it is. Getting into the accessories box, you can see that's all you get. The earpieces come wrapped in these protective coverings for the ear cups. Also, you get this protective covering on the replaceable or interchangeable covers for the ear cups, so we want to peel those off so we can see this thing in all its glory. So these little earpieces here come off because they're magnetically attached, and you can change them out and customize them however you want as far as what they offer on their builder on their website. So they snap into place, they are held in place really nicely. So both of these come off and they are interchangeable. I can see them making a lot off of these customizable coverings because you can purchase, you know, design or camo, and those will run you a premium. I didn't do anything extra with those. Those are just standard. These are standard orange honeycomb. The ear cups themselves are attached via this hinge that is sort of an aluminum. I'm not quite sure of the material, but it is substantial. It feels absolutely girthy and is worth it. Like these extendable, you can see there's indication markings here for how far you want it to go. And this has like no play in it. It's really, really nicely put together. And you got a little chamfered edge here that adds to the aesthetic of the headphone. It runs down to the edge of the headphone. So that chamfered edge goes all the way around. And that's a really nice touch. Good job, Scuf. I don't know if you can see on camera how like stiff these are. And that's a good thing in my opinion. I like that. I don't like loose headphones. Like I can shake this and it's not gonna twist, because some headphones will, you know, twist or whatever. This, no, that's not gonna happen, because these stick in place. So let's talk about the headband really quickly. You can see Scuf logo right up here, and the flexibility of it is good. I have a big head, so I'm interested in seeing how much pressure they have. Doesn't feel like there's a lot of pressure because there's a little bit lighter tension up at the top, and I think I'm gonna like that. The bendability of them is pretty good. Just don't go too crazy. They look like they're gonna stand the test of time. The ear cups have two different options, synthetic leather and hybrid synthetic leather, which is cloth to provide maximum comfort around your ear. I don't like my ears to get hot. The synthetic leather is just this material all throughout the whole thing. So this cloth in here is an upgrade. You pay an additional charge for that, and it's something that I thought was worth it. As far as the ear cups replaceability, it's going to be really difficult to replace them. I'm not sure if Scuf's going to come out with an option to replace them, or if you need some sort of tool to pry these off. I'm not going to do that now because I don't want to degrade the integrity of my listening experience, just in case I accidentally tear these off. So down towards the bottom, you can see there's a standard 3.5 millimeter headphone jack and the microphone attachment, and this is proprietary. It looks like a mini USB, and this just connects in there. There's no way for you to mix up orientation because of, just like I did on camera right now, because of this little lip that's on the microphone. So there are two different options with the microphone. There's a unidirectional one and an omnidirectional one. Like I said, I opted to do the upgrade for the omnidirectional to get, you know, sound ambiance and stuff like that. I don't know if that was a mistake or not. Considering my gaming experience, I just want to communicate with who's on the game, not have them hear my environment. It's got a bendy arm that will stay in the orientation that you want to. Whatever you bend it in, you know, because it bends all in any way, shape, or form. But there are some limits to it. You can't really pinch that. You don't want to do that. I like the fact that Scuf allowed you to detach the microphone in case you wanted to use the H1 for, you know, just listening to music or something like that. And I mean, this is a really bulky microphone if you look at it as it is. So with that said, let's go ahead and attach it to the headset. Snaps into place really nicely and looks like it is a part of the headphone, which is a good thing. I mean, you did purchase it for these headphones. So this has just been a first look at the Scuf H1 high fidelity wired gaming headset. This is their step into the realm of audio in the gaming world. So let's see how they do. I know $130 starting price is quite a bit to just get, you know, a listening experience, but I have much more expensive headsets for gaming than this, and I think it's a nice step. I think they could have done a little bit better with the upgrade options and keeping this more modular in design, but it is what it is. So with that said, let's go ahead and hop into a test of this microphone, and you can be the judge. Here's a good opportunity for us to test the audio quality on the H1. The default unidirectional microphone that comes on the H1 isn't in this video. I opted for the omnidirectional option that will cost you an additional $10. So that's what you're hearing now. Scuf says this is supposedly supposed to provide a better audio chat experience, and the capture quality is better from a greater distance around the room. Now, if you're a streamer or, you know, doing stuff like that, I don't know if you want to focus on things outside of your voice. So if you're going to just want to hone in on your voice and your voice only, you're going to want to go for the unidirectional microphone. The omnidirectional one just captures noise around the room, and that might be something that you're interested in for the content type that you create. I just wanted to go for this headset to try the more expensive option. At some point, I hope to get in the unidirectional microphone module, and I just want to purchase the module itself and do a comparison or something like that, and maybe provide you a video on that in my full review of the H1. This isn't that because I haven't had enough time to spend with this headset. If you're interested in that, feel free to subscribe because at some point that will come out. So with that being said, feel free to leave me a comment down below and letting me know what you think of the audio quality or the audio capture quality of this microphone on the Scuf H1 headset. So the H1 didn't just come out of the air. This headset is inspired by Corsair's Virtuoso headset and was built to deliver exceptional audio performance through a high fidelity microphone and precision tuned 50mm speaker drivers within the ear cups. And I think they deliver there. This headset is built pre-tuned with the 50mm high density neodymium drivers, and you can't make any changes to that. I hope at some point Scuf delivers some sort of equalizer or something that you can make adjustments to it, but out of the box, I mean, they don't really sound too bad. I mean, they're really good. You can get a good surround sound experience out of these headsets, and especially during gaming. For $130 base, I think they deliver heads and shoulders over some comparable headsets out there, and I think that this would be a good option for you. One critical thing of the H1 that I want to highlight to you, and a lot of people need to know this about the headphone weight, is that the H1 is pretty heavy. The ergonomics will help you a little bit for a while, but I did find them to be a bit too heavy for long gaming sessions. So if you're going to use these for 8 hours plus and you're a streamer, I don't know if this is a good option for you because they're heavy, and make no mistake about it, the 1.7 pounds of weight on your head, or 0.8 kilograms over time, does become tiring. And I mean, if you're one of those folks that need lighter headphones for longer gaming sessions, the H1 is just not going to do it for you. As we move to close this video out, the H1 is compatible with the PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch. It is also compatible with Windows, Mac OS, and Linux machines, as well as Android and iOS devices. iPad OS to be included in that. That is my thoughts on this headset. Before I close, I don't have anything to disclose because I purchased these with my own money and I have no affiliation with Scuf. If you're interested in pricing and availability, it will be linked in the description. That is not an affiliate link. It's just me driving you to their website to take a look at this headset if you're interested. If you do want to support content creation here on this channel, shop through the affiliate links linked in the description, and that helps, you know, me continue to create content here on this channel. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, you know what to do. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I am Tomas, and I will catch you in the next one.